We've got some more 2K24 news. At Beluba, will there be cool park size-ups like in 2K21? Mike Wang responds, no park size-ups per se, but there are some new really cool park-specific dribble moves that happen out of body-ups, like nutmegs and other N1 type moves. That's really exciting. That sounds like some older vibes. They used to have that in the game and they're bringing it back. That's really cool. But now with pro play, I'm a big fan of it. 24 new badges in honor of Mamba. Ooh, that could be really good or really bad. It's hard to know because this last year in 23, they really shortened how many badges there were. They condensed a lot of badges kind of in on themselves. To add 24 new badges, I mean, hey, maybe all 24 are gonna be hitters. Maybe all 24 are gonna be like amazing. You don't want all 24 on. Or maybe there's gonna be like 10 really dope ones, you know, a couple alright ones, and then some trash ones no one cares about, right? You never know. Maybe they're all gonna suck, who knows, right? But I think it's dope they're adding new badges. I'm curious about what some of those badges are. If I had to guess, there's gonna be a badge specifically pertaining to footwork in the paint. Like when people are driving in for layups, there's probably gonna be one specifically pertaining to footwork in the paint when it comes to in the post. And when I say footwork, I mean like something like fancy footwork used to be, or kind of like how Acrobat is now, but more on the lines of like, hey, this is gonna get you open. Kind of the way Slithery is, but maybe a reworking of that, right? Something different. Because if everything we're hearing about paint defense is true, but everything Mike Wang keeps saying about if you choose the right scoring moves, you're gonna have a lot of success. Okay, how do you balance those two things? The guys can get in the position to cut you off, but if you're Kyrie Irving and you have every move in the book, you invented the book, you were the author of the book, you produced the book, you sold the book yourself, you didn't even need a sponsor, you just did it, right? All right, then you're gonna have tools in your tool belt to be able to get around those great defenders, you know. And you know what move I really hope is in the game, and whether they got a badge to make you do it or it's a specific layup package, that dribble move where it's like a hard bounce and then it's like he takes his 2 steps into the layup. It's like, I don't know what that's called, but you know what I mean? Where he bounces the ball, he brings the ball over the person's head. It's almost like a Euro step, right? And then he goes into his layup bag off of that. Like that'd be hard. That'd be really dope. 24 new badges, gotta see what that's gonna bring. I mean, I'm excited. At Beluba, in NBA 2K23, there was a lot of missed layups from big men, especially when you're 7'3". Long wingspan, jump high enough to see in the rim, and pretty decent layup. Is that being fixed in NBA 2K24? Mike Wang responds, bunnies are much easier to convert in 24. Be careful what you wish for. There's a fine line, it's a fine balance. It sounds good, but you know you don't want people, you know, overdoing it with the big man right next to the basket, or 7'3s can just spam layups, you know, even though they're being guarded really well. It's a fine line, you know. Here's a really fun one. At Beluba, when y'all say y'all added 150 dribble animations, is that for 6 size-ups, moving crossovers, moving spins, etc.? Mike Wang responds, this is misinfo. I said there are 150 motion styles. Ooh, not dribble animations. There are a lot more dribbles than that. 25 dribble styles, 31 behind the backs, 18 step backs, 45 crossovers, 27 hezzies, 26 escapes, 20 combo packs, 102 breakdown combos, 67 size-ups, and 30 spins. Somebody do the math on how many possible combinations that leaves us with in 2K24 for dribbling. I think that's a lot. And these are signature packages. Most have multiple animations inside of them. That sounds like we're getting our freedom back for dribbling. Not just gonna be 2 dribble moves and you go with the meta one. You know, sounds like we're gonna have a lot more freedom. the max heights for each position. Mike Wang says point guard 6'8", shooting guard 6'9", small forward 6'11", power forward 7 foot, center 7'3". I think that's how it should be. I thought it was weird this year that a point guard could be 6'9". If 6'9's are great, and by the way, I'm not against the 6'9 being really good or 6'8 being really good or something around that height. You know what I mean? T-Mac existed, Paul George exists, Kevin Durant exists. Like, it is what it is. If you want to have somebody that's tall, can dribble, and can kind of shoot a little bit or can, you know, make it happen, make him a higher position. Don't make him a point guard. You know, the biggest point guard I remember that was doing stuff like that was Penny Hardaway. You know, so aside from him, everyone else, you know, taller positions. T-Mac, shooting guard, Kevin Durant, small forward, you know what I mean? Paul George, small forward. You know, like, up the positions a little bit. I like that. I think that's really good. And now for the minimum heights. Point guard, 5'7", shooting guard, 6 foot, small forward, 6'3", power forward, 6'6", center, 6'7". That means a lot less than I think the tallest heights. You know, it's cool that you can make a 6'7" center. It's cool that the shortest is 5'7" for point guard. There's gonna be someone during the year that's like, I made a 5'7" and I try to dunk on everyone. That's gonna be a video. Someone with just money and time to waste is gonna make a 5'7" slasher. Be like, I dunk on everyone. I'm being disrespectful. I'm sorry. I just think it's funny. Any idea how many more pass styles in 2K24 than 2K23? Mike Wang said, I think we went from 7 in 23 to 14 in 24. Yeah, that's really dope. I like the passing styles. A lot of people were saying, like, you know, it's 100% confirmed in 23 that the fastest pass style is to have no pass style. I was just watching a Joe Knows video where he was talking about this, you know, but at the beginning of the year, we were told, I don't know if it was by 2K Labs or NBA Toots or one of those dudes that do the science videos where everyone, you know, thinks they're always perfectly accurate, which is, you know, I love their channels, but no one is perfectly accurate when it comes to this stuff. They said LeBron was the fastest pass style. Then they said actually LaMelo and certain animations and, you know, White Chocolate has some faster animations, but, you know, for the most part it's LeBron, I heard the other day, or I heard on that Joe Knows video, he was talking about, you know, there's no, like, they need to make certain pass styles worth it for, like, if you do, like, an overhead pass or a bounce pass or a full court pass or, like, a behind the back pass or whatever, you need to make each one have its own little thing that's worth it. I think there were some I think there were some passing styles that were worth it because, like, I used LaMelo Ball all year long and that bounce pass was very unique to the LaMelo Ball. Magic Johnson bounce pass was much slower to build up in the animation. Once you passed it, it was fast, but LaMelo Ball was like, you tap the button, it was already out of your hands. And I was splitting doubles full court with that. You know, that's its own unique thing. You know, and I feel like the flashy passes and White Chocolate and Magic Johnson were their own thing. And then I feel like with LeBron's pass style, when I wanted to use that one, if I'm making a lot of cross my body passes, that one was the best one. It was faster than nothing, and it was faster than the other ones. Like, if I was gonna, like, have someone wrap around me from one wing to the other, so I was gonna pass, like, if I'm going right on the right wing and I wanna hit the left wing for whatever reason, that pass was the easiest to me with LeBron. There were subtle differences. I'm not saying, like, you know, the end conclusion to run no pass style is a wrong conclusion. That was probably the right conclusion for the, you know, the top comp people. I'm just saying, like, for me personally, I had more success with LaMelo, you know, and other pass styles at other times. Let's see. With that being said, they also released a new Kobe Bryant Moments trailer. That seems really exciting. You know, I don't think I'm gonna be playing the Kobe Bryant mode, or because same thing, I didn't play like the Jordan challenges. Kobe's one of my favorite players all time though. He's the reason I'm a Laker fan for sure. So I mean, I hope it's really dope. I hope it's not one of those things either where you have to play it to get something, you know, or if you do have to play it to get something, I hope it's like kind of easier, you know, like, or not easy, but I hope it doesn't take up like forever. I hope it doesn't take like weeks to grind or something like that, because I'm trying to grind my player. I'm not trying to focus on the Kobe challenges as much, you know. And I like I'm not gonna play the music for it in this video because I'm not trying to get copyrighted, but they use Lil Wayne's Kobe song. That was really dope. That's old Wayne. I love that. With that being said, that's pretty much all I got for y'all in today's video. Please comment down below what y'all want to see in future videos, you know, and subscribe if you're new. A lot of fire 2K24 content coming your way. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm out.